Hey, hi guys, Joshua back again for another fighters video. As mentioned before in my previous video, the one I just uploaded by the way, actually. So yeah, gonna be talking about what I want to see from this balance patch, and of course, at the end this is just my opinion, just because yeah, it's just my opinion. So I just want to talk about it. So yeah, let's get started. So first off, of course I want to see 21 nerfed. Mostly the debuff, of course. That's the big elephant in the room. That's mostly it. Like, if she comes out the patch and that's the only thing they nerf, I wouldn't be crying about it. In all honesty, I wouldn't. They wouldn't outright remove the move, because I don't think they've ever actually deleted actual tools from anyone's kit. I don't think they have, so they've only buffed and nerfed what they have. So yeah, it's literally it. Nerf the bloody thing. That's literally all I ask. She could keep everything else. Like the full screen EX move, she can keep that. The anti-air spinny move, she can keep that. The 6 lows, she could keep everything. All of the normals can stay safe. She could keep everything aside from the debuff. That debuff needs to be nerfed ASAP. It really does. Did I mention this? If I did mention this in the previous video, I apologize. But the only thing I like about her is the level 3 animations, honestly. I feel like I did say that before in my previous video. Oh well, my memory's terrible. But yeah, that's her. Next. So yeah, that's 121. That's it. Vegeta Blue, flipping neck. Okay. Vegeta Blue, similar to 121. There's only one thing that needs to get changed. This is 5M. Revert it back to what it was. I'm sorry, that thing has no business going for half screen. Yeah, literally half screen. That's actually not a joke. It actually does go half screen. That's the nonsense of it. I think I did show it. Yeah. Like if you go full screen, right? Go all the way back as far as you can. Same thing with the make the CPU do it. Then you press Vegeta Blue's 5M twice, and it actually connects. It's dumb, right? The range is preposterous, utter blasphemy. It really is. Combined with it being 9 frames, and being safe, and being a medium starter, I'm sorry, something needs to change. The range needs to go back to what it was. The thing is, that button was never a bad button. It never was. But Arxis decided to buff it anyway. Maddening. That's what it is. So yeah. We good. What's next? Yeah.
Why the door shut? Are you recording?
Yeah, so that's it for Vegeta Blue. Literally just the 5M. Revert it back to normal. But no, Goku Block. Now, overall, we're at a good start with Goku Black. Most of what we wanted for 4 years has now been achieved, has now been realized, but there are still some things that still need some work. For example, his grab. It's still not suitable, is the word I would use. It doesn't even have to. I'm not even asking it to be 20 frames or 17 frames, 24 frames, and they're fixed. That's it. Because it is a full screen grab, so probably anything faster than 24 might be a bit too powerful. So let's make it 24 frames. And that's pretty much it with Goku Black. Doesn't really need anything else. Maybe buff the B assist, maybe, I guess. Oh, maybe buff the God Slicer, maybe, I don't know. I have to get back to Goku Black, but yeah. So Marcy, you're perfectly fine. You've been buffed tremendously recently, so Jiren, you're completely fine. Kefla, you're completely fine. Hit, I don't know about Hit. Pierce, I don't know about you. Don't know about you. You're fine, of course. You're fine. You're fine. If I hear another person downplay Piccolo, I'm gonna sue them. Really, this is crazy. People need to stop downplaying this character. Goten's, you're fine. You're fine. Actually, no. With you, what I would like to see is a change to the Big Bang Attack. Don't get me wrong, it's a good move. Like, it was made plus and block very recently, so that's plus and block move is always nice to have. But what I would change about it is the gap, because if you didn't know, if you do Big Bang Attack during the move actually has a built-in gap in it, which means you get reflected, and that means you're in trouble. So that's literally it. I would change that, but that's literally it with him. Fidel, no, you're fine. You are Goku, you're fine. To Goku, no, you're fine. Soroshi, you're fine. I would say to bring back the B assist, but I don't want to, and here's why. Because when this B assist was the best it was ever, it was very, 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 very annoying, because literally the people I was fighting against online literally would just sit there and not move. Like, I'm being serious. They wouldn't move. They would just sit there, not move, wait for you to approach, either by super dashing. You don't even have to push a button. You could just run up, dash up to them, and as soon as you come close, boom, they press it. It's dumb. It's dumb, and I hate people that play like that. I'm sorry. It's annoying. This is a fighting game. You're supposed to fight me. Why are you just sitting there? So no, Master Roshi is fine. Honestly, I think people over exaggerate with him. He's not fine. He's fine. He's fine. Honestly, I believe he's fine. The only reason why people don't play him is because people didn't actually know how to play the character and just use it for the assist. It's probably true. If it's wrong, I'll say it's wrong, but I doubt it is. Kujibu, you're completely fine. Base Goku, you're fine. Tian, you're fine. Yapcha, oh good. What would I change with you? Your sister, perfectly fine. Oh no, I really don't know. Krenin, you're fine. Super Saiyan Goku, okay. With Super Saiyan Goku, I'd probably make, like, wait, let me put it on real quick. Let me just do this quickly. Because I forgot what that move was called. I forgot what that move was called. It's my bad. It's that move when he does like those two kicks. Want to get the move right. Want to know what it's called. Oh, the A assist does it. I mean, no, it's the name of his B assist. I should have just, wow, it's my mistake. Oh well. Flurry kick, that's what it's called. Alright. Yeah, the fluid kick. What I would where is it? There you go. Fluid kick here. What I would change is give it anti-air properties. And that's it. Light could probably stay the same. Nah, give it anti-air. So it'd be a 2H. Give it the properties of a 2H. Same thing with the medium. Both of these will be done with anti-air property on frame 4, light and medium. And the EX one, anti-air on frame 1. Both ground and in the air, of course. So you can do the air one. You can do all of them in the air. You can do it, yeah. Yeah, you can do all of them in the air. So, yeah, so that's it for him. Make them just like that. Aside from that, Super Saiyan Goku's fine, in my opinion anyway. Can't speak about him. Can't speak about any of these guys really. Now, with DBS Brody, of course, you already know what I'm going to say. It's the frame they are. That's it. He doesn't have. His frame doesn't have to be as good as 21 Lab Coats. It doesn't have to be as good as Bardock's. It doesn't have to be as good as trying to think of another character. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's. It doesn't have to be as good as Goku Black's. Or Kefla's, like, no, it doesn't. Or Z Brody. It doesn't have to. All I ask is at least make his lights safe. That's it. So 5L safe, 2L safe, 5LL safe, and that's it. I would completely okay with 5M being unsafe, 2M being unsafe. I know, and the key blast. Okay, his lights and the key blast. Those are the only things that I want to be safe, really. I don't really care. His frame data doesn't need to be good, it just needs to be okay at best. That's it. And to be honest with you, I think his assist, his B assist, this one, Razor Blow, I don't think it needed to get buffed. I'm gonna be honest. I know I never mentioned it because, you know, a buff's a buff, innit? Why would I say something about it? But yeah, it's a good point. But if I think something's not needed, I'm gonna say something about it. And I think the buff that it made towards him didn't really make sense to me, in all honesty, because they buffed the block stun of it, and I was like, okay. Like, yeah, sure, it was a low block stun assist, but you were never picking that assist for mix-up to begin with. That wasn't the point. It was there, you used it for the speed, for the angle it covered, for it being super dash, and for the easy confirms, because it did have good as it did, and it still does have very good block stun, hit stun, I mean. Just even better hits on the GT Goku A assist, the previous one, not the one now, but the previous one. It was there for the hit confirms. It was a lot easier to confirm off of than GT Goku's because of the hit stun. But they go ahead and like, they literally got rid of the one thing. They literally gave it something where it wasn't originally designed for. Literally the whole point of it was for the easy confirms, the speed, and the angle. That's it. the fact that I had lower block stun didn't matter to me anyway. So I think it was 21 frames before, now it's 30, so this block stun of a beam is so they did the same thing with Z-Broly as well. With his A assist, the Razor Blow is exactly the same move. It's called exactly the same move anyway. They made it into an average block stun, where before it had a low block stun, which was again fine because that's not what, because it wasn't used for mix-ups to begin with. It was used to gain. It was used for neutral. So why does a neutral assist have good block stun? Makes no sense, right? But yeah, I just thought it was weird. It's the same thing with Kefla's assist, honestly. And 121's hers. Because these two also had lower block stun as well. I think they were 25 frames, now it's 30. So yeah, again, exactly the same thing. You're not using those for mix-ups to begin with, so okay. But yeah, forget about that. Let's talk about Baby next. Baby, there's only one thing with Baby, I'd say. This is 2L. Make it at least 9 frames, because you changed Gogeta Blues from 11 frames to 9. Why can't you do the same for Baby? Why not? That's it. That's literally it for him. He's fine. Literally, that's it. Can't speak for Trunks. Goku Blue's fine. 17, you're perfectly fine. I'm not going on fine. Super Saiyan Vegeta, okay. You. I just want your combos to change, mate, because I think you're it's just incredibly dull. His combos just need to get an upgrade similar to how Super Saiyan Goku over here did. They actually reworked his combos a lot, I think. I really like that. That's what I really like about Super Saiyan Goku. They really changed his combo system, or structure, as I call it. So yeah, that's what I want for him, all honesty. So you're completely fine. 18, you're fine. 16, I'd say you're fine as well. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so not much nerfs really, which is good. Who did I say? 5M nerf for you. Of course, debuff nerf. Is that it? That's all I said, right? I think I did, yeah. Oh no, Z-Broly. The powered shell, his barrier. Get rid of the fact that it's invincible to assist. Get rid of it. I'm sorry, that's dumb. I'm sorry, I don't like that at all. Like, no. Why? it's dumb. If they nerf that, good, but if they don't, fine. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I hope they do, but no. It's okay if they don't. I'll deal with it. I've dealt with them for so long, I'll deal with it. Yeah. That's it. Really. Oh no, one other thing. EX moves need to stop going full screen. I'm gonna keep it real. Actually no, let me phrase that. They can still go full screen, but they shouldn't just completely ignore scaling, like they shouldn't, Because if 21 hits you with that EX full screen move first, you're going to be taking at least 60k. No, 6k. Is this 6k? Yeah, 6k. And that's ridiculous. It's dumb. Same thing with yeah, for every move, for every EX move that goes full screen, you need to increase the scaling of it, because it's dumb. It is. It's stupid. So moves like but I can't even get a combo off of his anyway. So his can stay the same, honestly, because he has to vanish in order to continue it. Does the EX. Does the EX lariat, does it again, then he does a normal lariat, then he has to vanish. Yeah, he's spending bar to continue. Not you. Or you. Yeah, the EX moves that go full screen, they need to get adjusted in some way. And I think the best way to do that is to increase the damage scaling, because they do too much damage for so little risk. And that's annoying. And I think it's unfair, honestly, that characters that don't have that option. I think it's unfair. That's just me. Or you can just increase the scaling for every EX move. I don't really care. Oh, and also Goku's lariat. EX lariat, to be specific, needs to get the same treatment that base Vegeta's did, because it makes no sense why they increase the recovery of base Vegeta's EX rocket kick on whiff, making you actually be able to punish it, because before this thing you couldn't punish it. I'm sorry, you couldn't. Tried it so many times, you just couldn't. Yeah, they changed that, so now you can actually punish it if he whiffs it. Goku, nah. No. It's dumb. I'm sorry, it's dumb. And the fact that you can already it's already a better move, because you can combo off of it. Yeah, you can. EX shoulder tackle. If it hits you, you get a combo off of it. Vegeta, if he wants to continue the combo, he has to do a medium rocket kick, then he has to vanish, so he's spending bar. Not you. And I think the move is safe anyway, so give it some have some kind of backfire to it, or weakness to it, please. Wow. Is there any assist I would buff? Oh wait, 16. Let's check yeah, let's check it. Yeah, I forgot about you, my friend. Let's check 16. Is a assist. Alright. Whoops. Wait. Let's make it block. $26. Alright. Ain't too bad. Yeah, probably just make it 30 frames. Make it have a decent block stun. A decent block stun. This move was that assist was cracked. Well, in season 1 it really was, but Just make it 30 frames. Blocks them. What's the thing look like? Oh. Whoops. Yeah, it's fine to combo off of as well. Yeah. Yeah, just increase the blocks onto 30. So increase it by 4. That's it. Yeah, I think that's it for this video, honestly. I think I've spoken about everyone I can speak about. Oh no, Cooler. Flip. Forgot about you. Alright, this is the last one. Can't forget about my boy Cooler. It's one of my mains. The character I mean to play the most. One of the characters I play the most anyway. Yeah, what I want change for Cooler, I think you guys already know. I've spoken about it multiple times, but I'm just going to do it again for the video's sake. You can stay there, yeah. So Cooler, right? Cooler. Review. Dive kicks. That's mostly what I want. Mostly. Yes, your light one can say exactly the same. Don't care at all. It's perfectly fine the way it is. 24 frames. Yeah, it's overhead. It's safe already, and I can gel it into vanish. Reflect, yep. Yeah, your light's completely fine. And then it's also used for some resets when it hits as well. So yeah, your light dive kick completely fine, really. And of course, if you use it to block it, continue pressure. So yeah, Cooler's light dive kick is completely fine for me, my opinion. The medium and the EX ones are the ones I'm talking about. For me, there's only two things that I would change with these two, and that would be the speed and the ability to combo off of them. I've spoken about this before, but what I want is for the medium one to be at least 24 frames. 24 frames is reasonable. Not too fast, not too slow, just right. It's perfectly fine. It's 30 frames, but it keeps saying 28, I don't know why. Yeah, it's actually 30 frames, but it keeps saying, yeah, that's the actual speed of it. It's 30 frames. 30 frames is too slow. I'm sorry, it just is. 24 frames is the one it should be. Of course, it's good. It's not a bad move. It's not. But you wouldn't be using it like this because it's too risky. If they block it, cool, because you're plus. But you wouldn't be using it like that. You wouldn't. This is how you would be. If it would. This is how you would use it. That's how you would use it in most situations. Doing it like this again is risky because you have two faster versions. So, oh, and there's also another way. Wait, let me just do a baby combo real quick. That's another way to do it. That's another reason why we would use it. But you literally use it for combo reasons. In order for this to be used in neutral more often, is to make it 24 frames. And also, the ability to combo off of it, because as you can see, you can't combo off it. You literally have to go into a super immediately. You can't land. I can't land and do this one. Oh yeah, that's another thing I want to change. I want to be able to land and do this one, because that is the stronger level 1. So probably increase the slide and knockdown as well. Make the slide and knockdown last longer. And make it 24 frames 24 frame startup, not block stun. 24 frame startup. And also I want to be able to combo off of it. Only in the corner, of course. If I do it in mid screen, this is just vanishing it. Just like with most special moves in this game. And the EX one, the knockdown it gives is perfectly fine, because unlike the medium one, I can get this off. So that's fine. That's exactly what I want actually for the medium one. But the problem is I can't combo off of it. That's the problem. I want to be able to combo off of it anywhere on screen. And of course, being a dive kick is also a plus. So that's nice. That will always be nice. And what else? Oh, the speed, yes. 24 frames ain't bad, but I think it should be. I think it should be faster than the light one. I think it should. So let's make it 22, 21, 20. Okay, so least minimum 22 frames. Medium 22 frames, maximum 20. So it has more of a chance to hit people, you know. Kula's already a character that doesn't have much when it comes to the mix-up side of things, which again is completely fine in my opinion, of course, because Kula was originally, he's designed to be a neutral monster, and that's what he is. That's what he should stay as. You shouldn't change what a character is. If you want to mix up character, play Kid Buu. But instead of giving him new stuff, just enhance what he has. So by doing that, you make the medium one faster, make it 24 frames, and make the ability to combo off of it. And with the EX one, I want to make it combo anywhere on screen and make it 22 frames minimum or 20 frames maximum. Either way, whether it's 22 or 20 frames, I'll be happy either way. Doesn't matter to me. Oh, and also, since I am spending, whoops. Yeah, I don't like how I can only do be super and not actually combo off of it like any other EX move. There's any other EX moves you can combo off of it. Super Saiyan Goku, for example. Boom, vanish. It's not much, but at least I can still combo off of it. You know what I mean? But him can't do it. And also, there's another thing. Oh, it came out of my mind. No, not the 3H. The 3H is completely fine. Doesn't go full screen, but barely. 96%, 98% full screen. It's completely fine. Yeah, it's unsafe, but that's what 5AS is for. So yeah, fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's safe, yeah, it's fine. Oh, the grab. Actually, no. Before I talk about the level 3, let's go to his assist. This can stay the same. No problem with the DP assist at all. Whoops. Whoops. The assist. I've already had it. I've already had it. Yeah, this one's fine. Hit stun, I think it's fine anyway. Block stun's fine as well. Yeah, this one's fine mostly. Probably increase a slight range increase, just slightly. It doesn't have to be full screen, because it doesn't have the range as when he actually does this move. Whoops, my charger came up. Yeah, he doesn't look. Yeah, so he goes further when he's actually on the battlefield. So give it a slight increase to where it's legit the same move. That's it. Cooler. And last but not least, then we end this video. Is level 3. Now again, I've spoken about this one multiple times, but I think it's very important. It's level 3. That's dumb. I'm sorry, that needs to change. Wait, let's let it go. This needs to change. This needs, whoops, this needs to grab crouches. This is dumb. This is dumb. I'm sorry, it's dumb. It's got no business. This should be grabbing crouches. The counter can say the same. Like, I'm not talking about the counter. The counter is completely fine. I've got no issues with it. This needs to go. I'm sorry. Make it grab crouches. That's all I ask. And with the A1, I've spoken about this again. I've spoken about this a bit already, but for the sake of video, we do it again. I want this one to... The R1's fine. I mean the R2. I want you to be able to counter it in the air. On both ground and the air. Because in the air you can only grab. Because I'm doing the same input for the ground and the air. The same input. But you can only grab in the air. Unfortunately. So I want you to be able to grab. I want you to be able to counter in the air as well as on the ground. So you always have an option. You always have the option to do the counter or the grab. So I want that option in the air as well, which you can't do right now. And of course I want the grab to actually grab crouches, because that's stupid. Yeah, but that's it. We are done here. So yeah, what do you guys want for the balance patch? Let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves.